In a major boost to education in Ikorodu, Lagos State, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has commissioned several ultra-modern classroom blocks and sports facilities in secondary schools across the state. Governor Sanwo-Olu inaugurated a state-of-the-art classroom block at Keme Balogun Junior and Senior College, Ibeshe, Ikorodu, featuring a mini football pitch and a multi-purpose sports court. He also commissioned similar projects at Odogunyo Junior Grammar School, Ikorodu, and at Jegunle Junior High School, Owode Oniri, Kosofe. The initiative is part of a broader effort by the Special Committee on Rehabilitation of Public Schools to upgrade learning facilities across Lagos. Addressing students and residents at the commissioning, Governor Sanwo-Olu emphasized his administration's commitment to providing first-class infrastructure and highly trained educators.
Things in small measures. We don't do one commission or two. We have to do it in concurrent and in large number. And today, in the past 1.5 months, we've been commissioning roads, we've been commissioning drainages. Now is the education sector, which is under a Teams Plus agenda. For some of you that are monitoring, earlier today, we went and commissioned the very ultra-modern, beautiful classroom block in a brand new school of Ajegunle Junior High School in Kosofe local government area on our way here. Also earlier today, with the Permanent Secretary, Tutor General, and 1 or 2 cabinet members, they've gone ahead to commission the Odogunyo Junior Grammar School, also here in Ikorodu. You can see that these ambitious events consolidate our commitment to development and pursuit of educational excellence and the social economic development in our state. Education, we say, is a cornerstone of our Teams Plus agenda. It's the engine that drives economic growth. It reduces inequality and empowers individuals to break the cycle of poverty. By investing in these schools, we're investing in the social economic fiber of our various communities. Earlier today, and you could see it from the video, I was deeply moved when we went to the Ajegunle Junior High School. This was a community that has been denied for the past almost 15 years. When heavy flooding ravaged the entire community and they lost the only school that they had. But about 2.5 years ago, they did wrote to us passionately and we did responded. Driving into that community this morning brings a nostalgia of the real essence of governance. When government make a promise and you keep a promise. Not only have we done the road into that community, that school had almost 150 pals. We did not consider the extent of what resource we needed to do to give that community a befitting world-class educational institution. And they also have the sporting grounds because a canteen and a football pitch was also constructed for them. I want to make the promise that before the end of this year, we want to go back into that place and build for them a senior secondary school. That community deserves every support of government. I'm also happy that we're here at Ibeshe, another important community in Ikorodu division, where we're handing over a brand new edifice into your senior secondary school, reconstructed blocks into your junior secondary school, but more importantly, also sporting facility, which all of them will be handed over here today. We're happy that, as you've all said, we can keep all of our promises. The Introtech block that has to give way for the sporting grounds has also been rebuilt. We believe that this creates an environment where students can thrive academically. Students can move and envision their tomorrow. socially and physically, they can become stable. We believe this is the minimum we can do for them to create their future and to set them on the path of greatness. And that's why we're here today, to assure you that every fiber we have is to make Lagos bigger, better, and bolder than we met it. We're on that trajectory. We are on that irreversible commitment at assuring that under our Teams Plus agenda, education continues to remain an important cardinal objective, a cardinal pillar that we continue to deliver on. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and all of our traditional fathers, community leaders that are here, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for believing in our government, for holding faith with us, for encouraging us, for showing us the encouragement that we require to continue to do the improvements in your community. This is our own part that we have promised you. Give them first-class infrastructure, provide for them teachers that are well remunerated, that are well encouraged. The parents have their own part to play. Once these people come back home, you have the responsibility to also ensure that you engage them and you talk to them so that their future is well-rounded. Their future is well assured because they are the ones that we see as a beacon of hope for this country. Finally, to my students, I want to thank you, and I've challenged you that in the next WAEC exam at the senior level, I want you all to do very, very, very well so that I can come back and do a lot more for your schools and other schools in Lagos State.
Immense joy and deep appreciation, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to Your Excellency on the successful commissioning of the ultra-modern block of classroom, mini football pitch, and multi-purpose sport court at Keme Balogun Junior Secondary School in Ibeshe, in Ikorodu, Constituency 2. Mr. Governor, this remarkable achievement is yet another testament to your commitment to education, youth development, and infrastructural excellence in Lagos State by investing in world-class learning and sport facility. You are not only shaping the future of our children, but also fostering an environment for academic excellence and talent discovery. Ó ṣúọ̀ fún mi pé àmàrà àwọn ọmọ tó máa represent the Super Eagles, àmàrà àwọn ọmọ tó máa sáré fún Nàìjíríà láti bí ìlágbára Ọlọ́run. I'm very confident. Additionally, I sincerely commend Your Excellency, for the ongoing infrastructure project in Ikorodu, Constituency 2, including the Ikorodu-Berigbe Road. Mr. Governor, Eshigo, thank you so very much. Thank you for making us proud. Thank you for people seeing me going home. Ama, it's because of that road. Eshigo, however, I humbly appeal for your further appreciation. Mr. Governor, you are a listening father. Governor, text reply. Thank you so very much for all you do. And I want to say big congratulations to all Keme Balogun students, the parents, the pupils, and the family. All of us are saying, Mr. Governor, thank you.
I stand before you as the chairman of the party, highly proud to be part of this historic occasion in the fulfillment of the promise we made to the good people of Ikorodu Federal Constituency. I want to assure you that this is what our party is meant for. We are progressive minded. We are focused as to what we can do to make life much more better for our people. And we will continue to do that. As you continue to trust us, we are not going to disappoint you. You will continue to see monumental development in Lagos State. Once again, I thank you. I thank Mr. Governor for not disappointing our party.
Lagos State Commissioner for Basic and Secondary Education, Mr. Tolani Ali Balogun, also highlighted how the upgraded schools will enhance academic performance, physical development, and personal growth for students.
Your action consistently reflects the premium you place on learning, demonstrating a deeper appreciation for its transformative power. Indeed, this is a shining testament to your dedication to educational advancement and holistic well-being of our students. To our dear students, teachers, and parents, I am proud to say that this is a new infrastructure, is a direct result of our collective efforts to provide a conducive learning environment. This state-of-the-art facility will not only enhance academic excellence, but also provide opportunities for our students to develop their physical and social skills. The ultra-modern blocks of classrooms are equipped with the latest technology and amenities designed to create impactful and interactive learning experience. The mini football pitch and multi-purpose sports court will provide our students with a safe and healthy environment to engage in physical activities, promoting teamwork, discipline, and sportsmanship. As we commission these facilities today, and by extension, 15 others statewide, we are not just commissioning physical projects, we are investing in the future of these young lads, providing them with the tools and resources they need to succeed, to grow, and to thrive. I would like to extend my sincere appreciation to every single stakeholder who have contributed to these projects, starting from the architects, engineers, contractors, and donors. Your hard work, expertise, and generosity has made this vision a reality. May they serve as a catalyst for academic excellence, physical development, and personal growth. May this project further inspire our students to new and greater heights aimed at achieving their full potential.
Chairman of SCRPS, Mr. Kim Smith, praised Governor Sanwo-Olu for prioritizing school rehabilitation, ensuring a conducive learning environment for Lagos students.
The governor deserves a round of applause, particularly from people of Ikorodu, the students and people of Keme Balogun, junior and senior. I think it deserves a huge round of applause. Because hearing the story of this school, you know it deserves more than that. I think it's a resounding round of applause, please, I beg you. We did a soil test, and we ended up having, fortunately, a raft foundation here, a robust raft foundation that we have this building sitting on. And sitting on the raft foundation is the frame structure that you're seeing. However, it's worthy of mentioning, before coming here, Mr. Governor has stopped at Ajegunle School. Ajegunle School, unfortunately, had a more challenging foundation. And I'm bringing this up for the people to hear that, but for Mr. Governor's insistence, very few people would advise us to go ahead with that. It was a swampy land that we had to build on piles. We had about 148 piles founded at 28 meters depth at Ajegunle that we are coming from. Thank you very much, sir. So when you now come here, you're having raw foundation. It's like bread and butter. So we did the raw foundation. We had the frame structure. It's a frame structure. Typically, I don't want to bore you with the too much technical details. I'm sure that the building is well formed, reinforced concrete, and definitely you cannot see any issue of failure because the structure has been standing for over 1.5 years. But for the finishing and the fact that we are waiting for it to commission. And because of the span of the building, it has the expansion joints. Well, it's for the people like us that will see that expansion, but it has expansion joint. We've wrapped the building with long-span aluminum roofing. And again, to ensure that we do not have upward truss, wind upward truss, you can see all our buildings now are all wrapped around with concrete fascial, both at the sides and at the eaves. This is to ensure that we do not allow the windstorm to blow up any roof, so that I can assure you that in the next decades, you will not have any roof up truss here at all. Thank you, sir. Now, going to the issue of finishes. We've done schools all around. We've done tons of this type, tens and tens of this type of schools. And what we've tried to do is to ensure that we use quality finishes, because we know that we are putting students there. We took out the previous so-called street that we have. We had to introduce terrazzo flooring. We also did something because we felt that the windows, we cannot be having panel windows in Lagos. System of sector, we can't be having panel windows. So we decided to bring back the aluminum windows, but we divided it in panes, because we know we have students playing soccer. By the time they play soccer, if it hits any of the windows, at least a pane might drop, but not everything will shatter. That's what we've done there. And again, in this building, we have about 30 toilets. I mean, it's quite unprecedented. We had to go to UNESCO to ensure that we beat UNESCO standard. For a school like this to have 30 toilets, male and female, I think it's quite unprecedented. Thank you very much. So, well, to also further durability, we brought back the issue of tampering the Terrain works, and also to ensure we have tiles, red brick tiles along the corridor, so that the hand touches will be against the wall, which is brown. At least we are sure that it won't get dirty in distant future. So at least we are sure with the tamper Terrain, with the brick facing tiles, it will be durable, and we use it. And we have burglary proof in all the windows that we have here. So for recreation, Mr. Governor, being a lover of children and a believer in developing all-round students, instructed the construction of a recreation facility. I remember the day he said, if they have land, go and give it to them. I remember that instruction very well, sir. And we went ahead, we got our experts, we were able to start that, came for a survey. However, because of the topo challenge, we would have loved to, because Mr. Governor took me up on this particularly, we would have loved to have the recreation going laterally, so that at least we have senior and junior on the other side. But because of the gully we have at when we are going on the left, outer left over there, we couldn't find one of the facilities there, so we had to take it further down. So when we told the guy, he said, okay, we should go ahead. And that's how we have what we have there. We have a football pitch, well drained, and I can assure you that even when it rains, you now have pooling on the football pitch. We have tatami track, so that they can do race tracks, and we also have the 100-meter dash, which I know they will very much they will enjoy. Before that one, you have what is called the multi-purpose courts. Basketball, lawn tennis, and any other out games can actually be done there. Thank you very much, sir. I'm sure we are going to enjoy some soccer games this afternoon. Well, we felt that moving over there to go and put up those fine facilities, we need to also make sure that we put powder on the face of the junior school. And we did put powder on the face. Not just powder, we put quality makeup by the so-called famous makeup artists. So we went over there and we did a fantastic makeup to the existing building. To the left is an 18 classroom block, and we did quite a good makeup. I know the ladies will know that we use the best makeup artists, not just any makeup artist. So we have that, we've done that, and we had to move the intro check building. They have an intro check building just by the gate here, and it's disturbing the multipurpose court. So we had to demolish that whole intro check building and relocated it. Mr. Governor, you will see that intro check. It's over there for vocational facilities. Now, we have all of that being done. The environment is clean. The students are happy. Over there, we have a canteen for the students where they can actually have their lunch, buy food. We don't want people loitering around the premises when they're in school. On behalf of Scripps, teachers and pupils of Keme Balogun, our contractors, Messrs. Atlantic Bisco, Messrs. Pesgre Engineering, we thank you most sincerely for this privilege, and we pray Almighty God will always protect and preserve you. You are truly Mr. Talk and Do.
When I got to this school in 2020, the buildings were dilapidated. They were in a state of despair. And I put on my thinking cap. I knew the workings of the Lagos state government. I know your capacity, Mr. Governor. I've seen your wonderful jobs in Lagos, how you rehabilitated so many schools, improve of the road facilities in Lagos State. the water facility as well, the rail lines, and other laudable projects you've embarked on in Lagos. I decided to write to script, and to God be the glory. My letters were approved. We started with the renovation of the building, and it was done in a jiffy. And suddenly, the contractors mobilized to the site, and this edifice was started on, and this is the result. And like Oliver Twist, we were not satisfied, sir. We wrote again that we needed sports facility, and to God be the glory, you gave us a befitting sports facility, one of the best in Lagos State. Mr. Governor, you are indeed a role model. I want to say this. For a long time, I've never seen this kind of performance. You epitomize perfection. You are an epitome of love. You love these children. My children. What can we say to the governor?
You have done well. You have made us proud. You have shown to us that men can keep to their words. Most of the things, if not all, that we promise have been attended to. And I know we still have 2 years plus to complete before handing over the mantle of leadership democratically to the next person. So I want to say this, sir, that in Igbo LCDA that you have done this. We appreciate all you have done. But I will be speaking on behalf of all indigenous area in Lagos State, from Ikorodu to Epe to Badagry, Awori, Ojo, that we have a major challenge, sir, that we want you to help us look into. And the challenge is that most of our farms, when schools were founded in the early days, are now cities. And because they are now cities, we don't have public primary schools in those places. So aside renovating, building, constructing a good building in the existing one, I want to appeal, sir, that let us look into giving birth into new schools. When I assume office, sir, I will have 12 primary schools in Igbo LCDA. As it stands now, I've given birth to three new ones, and I have 15 primary schools in Igbo now. Why I have to do that is because those rural areas don't have facility to come into public primary schools in the urban and the town. So we want to appeal to you, sir, that this secondary school was established in 1980. We have another primary school very close to us here that was established in 1922. The only secondary school that we are to substitute this in this ward is very big, it's Ward C4. It is our leader now, Ashipakale Olusonya, with the community effort that are building a new secondary school. The council has equally assisted in a little way, and we still want to appeal through scripts with your approval, sir, that we need your support, because the location, this is the only secondary school in this area, and the location is so far that if we did not give birth to another secondary school in that place, we'll be depriving the children of about 7,000 to 8,000 voters that equally voted for you and me, sir. Opportunity to public education.
With these latest developments, Ikorodu and Koshofe continue to benefit from the Lagos State government's commitment to quality education and infrastructure development.